Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back with your daily crypto news and analysis. And today we're going to be talking about Casper Network, aka Casper. So let's just dive in and let's talk about a few things. So the market is dropping. We've been aware of this. I have been warning you guys ahead of time. I'm still waiting to see if we could target that ICO price of like 1.5 cents on Casper. That is going to be an incredible opportunity if we can target it. For the most part, Casper has been holding up pretty strong above the 2.5 cents. But, let's see if that does get lost. In my opinion, we are still in a clear downtrend, especially on the 3-month span, as you guys do see. But we have definitely been holding up pretty strong compared to most. In regards to the ICO price, like I said, that 1.5 cent zone is pretty juicy. We've already targeted roughly the 3 cent, and we've already, targeted almost roughly the 2 cent zone. So I'm definitely looking at this 1.5 cent zone, and I'm just waiting. I'm waiting patiently for it. Now, talking about Casper, actually, in regards to the market, right? So we've been waiting for, a ton of tier 1 listings, and we finally got the Qcoin one, right? But for those individuals out there that were early and were purchasing Casper on Uphold, or maybe you still are purchasing Casper on Uphold, stop what you are doing right now. I reached out to MEXC. We got an affiliate link because I've been utilizing MEXC for the longest time, and I was just like, you know what? This is it. It's the time to finally get away from Uphold. I'm tired of them locking up, assets. I supported Uphold for the longest time, and I still do in regards to XRP purchases because you could actually move it off of their exchange. But Casper, I'm no longer supporting Uphold for Casper. We've transitioned, and we're done. We're moving over to MEXC. And this is actually pretty easily done. So there's going to be a link in the description as well as in the comments below for a chance to win $1,000 in USDT as well. All you have to do is basically utilize their exchange, buy and sell crypto on the exchange, utilizing my link. It's going to be down in the description and the comments below, like I said. But this is basically how I did it. Now, I utilized XRP. A lot of people were saying that they could utilize USDT as well for this. In my opinion, the XRP fees will most likely be cheaper than the USDT fees. But here is basically what you want to do. So you want to transfer your Casper into XRP on Uphold. And you could also do, like I said, USDT. Send your XRP or your USDT to MEXC Global, and you want to make sure that if you are sending it within the XRP address, you're utilizing the XRP address, and if you're sending USDT, you want to make sure that it is the USDT network. And then what you want to do is sell your XRP, or if you have it in USDT already, you just want to purchase Casper with the USDT, and there you go. Now, I want you guys to understand that all purchasing and selling and even swapping of crypto is taxable. Transferring is not taxable, but they will most likely ask you questions like if it was a gift, who you transferred it to and things like that once you do your taxes. Yeah, I also have a referral link for like TaxBit because TaxBit is like the best platform that I've utilized for taxes. But also, in regards to this, the thing that I personally love about MEXC the most, and again, like I said, yes, I do have an affiliate link, but I've utilized them for the longest time in the past as well. I actually love the fact that there's no lockups, and there's also no KYC up to 10 Bitcoin. That means that you don't have to give them any information, basically, just like your first name, if you will. And it's basically no KYC up until 10 Bitcoin. So that's awesome as well. And they do have a ton of like airdrops, residual income, options and things like that. Again, I'm not like sponsored or partnered by them. I'm just affiliated with them. But I'm very unbiased when it comes to these exchanges. You guys know me. I don't even like public exchanges. I just like the idea of being in control of your crypto. And they do not lock your crypto, which is the best thing, especially for Casper. And now, in regards to being able to move your Casper, you can stake it on, for example, friendly staking. We've talked about friendly staking in the past. They're great as well. 1% fees, 100% uptime, eco-friendly, extra giveaways and rewards. They're a great option. But there's also a ton of other options in regards to staking. You can go over to Casper.live and learn more about this. Also, Huge shout out to Kevin Cage. I'm actually going to include his how-to staking video in the description as well. It's going to be right under the MEXC referral link so that you guys can go check it out. He goes in depth on the entire process because I know that a lot of people were asking me to make one, but I figured why even make one when there's already an incredible viewpoint on it and a step-by-step function as well. But here are some of the top validators. You guys do see like for staking is right here. There's over 359 million Casper already staked on for staking. We also do see 530 million is on Everstake. Now, also, best thing about staking in regards to Casper is, guess what? You could unstake and basically stake whenever you want. It's not like fully locked in unless you want to, have it locked in. APY right now is roughly almost 11%, which I think is a great percentage to earn on your Casper, especially if you are holding a significant amount. So there you guys have it. I think that this, and also just so that you guys know, there's going to be fees incurred and things like that, but I do think that it is worth it to get your Casper off of Uphold. Remember, not your keys. You already know what it is, right? Sorry. Wow. Yeah, not your keys, not your crypto. I don't know why I just fumbled the ball on that one, but it's all good. Also, in regards to Casper stats, we've been seeing the holders tab kind of, for the most part sitting stable, but we just hit 78,000, which is insane to me because I just remember making videos on Casper when we were at 40,000. It's truly something remarkable to see the growth of Casper in regards to holders. You also do see the staking volume, year to date, for an example. Look at the staking volume. So this goes back to May 24th. People are locking up their staking. And you do see some of the unstaking transactions down here. But for the most part, the staking transactions definitely outweigh it. For an example, here you have 323 to 59. And yeah, I mean, there's no surprise there because, again, 10%, almost 11% is pretty good. And also, it's sustainable. Now, also, in regards to, the new Qcoin listing, shout out to Just Jeremiah here, but, when we really kind of look at the Casper network, it is something remarkable when we are looking at it at roughly $150 million market cap. It makes me so excited for the long-term growth on this. Proof of Stake Layer 1 spoke at Davos, working with BSN China, partnered with Amazon Web Services, promoting Web 3.0 adoption through SJM Group in UAE and Dev X DAO in Switzerland, Casper Labs, IBM. And it's not even the partnerships and things that that surprise me or make me bullish on this. Honestly, it's just this was the 1-year-old ecosystem. Here's the new one. Look at how insane it is to actually see how much growth has been made in just 1 year. Here's the old ecosystem. Here's the new ecosystem. You could see all of the partners. You could see, the growth of Casper is something to, really kind of be proud of, especially if you are a holder of Casper. And I've seen a lot of people saying, I was talking about Casper since 10 cents, etc., and the price is at almost 3 cents. I want you guys to understand that I will make videos on a day-to-day basis no matter what the price is. Your choice to buy in and when you want to sell is totally up to you. Am I still holding a bag from 10 cents, for an example? Yeah, I am. I will be fully transparent on that. I have not sold any of my Casper at any point. And, the reason for that is that this is just a long-term bag to me. To me personally, it's either ride to zero or ride to, for an example, $1, $2, $3, etc. Because after $1 is when I start, selling Casper. Because again, it makes no sense for me to sell before $1 when I know what's going to happen with Casper. And the reason why I know what's going to happen with Casper is that I continuously see the team building. I continuously see the tech stack shining, and we are seeing some major listings happening for Casper. In fact, in 2022, Casper was listed on 6 exchanges already. Buybox, Bitpanda, Qcoin, Stealth Exchange, ChangeNow, and also Bithumb. And I also do look forward to seeing a lot more listings for Casper. Remember, there's a ton of, tier 1 exchanges to list Casper still. And we do see this Crypto.com one down here. I know that a lot of people said that, yeah, sure, it is on here, but they actually don't see it on their Crypto.com. For an example, we do see, right here, Crypto.com when, and I don't know if there was any response to it. It's already listed on Crypto.com. Yeah, I know that a few people were having trouble seeing it on there, so I don't know if it is exactly on there. I've never utilized Crypto.com to be completely transparent with you guys, but to me personally, we still have so many exchanges to, be listed on. And I'm definitely reaping the rewards of the staking now, because it makes no sense not to stake your, Casper if you are holding a, fat bag, especially at almost 11% APY. And also, we did see from Casper Army official, they have announced a partnership with Tubly. This partnership will allow us to promote and give away NFTs built on the Casper network around the world. I actually do think that this is great, considering the fact that Casper has been striding themselves on real-world applications around NFTs, but also Casper Army, I'm actually very, very excited for. You guys know me on my NFT channel. I've been talking to you guys about undervalued gems. I do think that Casper is going to be a very undervalued NFT, network as well in regards to like the NFT projects launching on Casper. And Casper Army is definitely up there in regards to where they basically are headed. The artwork around this one is pretty solid. Like, this is the artwork around it, and we always compare, asset or NFT projects to like the major ones like Bored Ape Yacht Club and stuff like that. To me personally, their website is, like, for an example, here, real quick, I'm going to open up the artwork real quick for you guys just to show you guys. So first off, besides the NFTs themselves, this is the first venture capital with DAO on the Casper network. So this is basically what Casper Army is. They have a ton of projects that they are basically building within Casper. Obviously, yes, their NFT project is one to mention, but you also do see like the platform features down here in regards to the platform itself. I think that this is a solid project within the Casper, economy, and you also do see like in regards to like the NFT tickets, staking Casper as well, and in regards to like the app, here's everything within the app. You see like tickets, venture capital, vote quality, staking points, social missions, commitment, soldier commitment, and army NFTs. And like I said, the NFT project itself is coming soon. You can actually go and see this on CasperArmy.io. You can see it, and you can stay up to tuned in regards to like their Twitter, Discord, and Telegram. But I think that this is going to be a solid NFT project just from the artwork alone. Remember, I always strive myself on the idea that like, if the artwork itself is pretty high quality and the utility behind it is pretty high quality, then I don't see a problem at all investing into it. And from what I've seen in regards to what Casper Army is trying to do with their NFT project, adding utility to it, I look at it as a solid NFT project. So I'm definitely looking forward to it. And of course, last but not least, we do see from the blockchain media them breaking down the entire Casper network itself in regards to their tech stack. Remember, the blockchain media has started just talking about Hedera as well. They have 53,000 followers, almost 54,000, and they break down the entire tech stack around Casper, really giving out, awareness around Casper. So you love to see that. I really do look forward to seeing the day like where Casper is not so overlooked. And I know that sounds terrible. Like, we've been accumulating, and I think that that's great. And we do have a little bit more time to accumulate, in my opinion. I think that we are going to have, quite a bit of time to accumulate Casper at these nice prices. But in regards to it, like, I feel comfortable, accumulating here, because at some point in time, Casper is going to be like ADA. I remember when ADA was getting talked about, slightly here and there around like 2 cents. But then once we started to break out, you've seen huge YouTubers, huge Twitter accounts. You've seen massive amounts of flooded content around, ADA. And I do believe that that is going to be the same exact thing that happens with Casper. All we really need is, first off, we need to get back into a bullish market standard, but we also need Casper to have a breakout period during that time, and I do believe that we will see that, and I do believe that Casper is going to have an incredible ROI going forward, especially, once we do bottom out officially. So with that in mind, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on. If you guys want more free content, you guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord down in the description below. As always, I hope that you all have a beautiful day or beautiful night wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. This has been Nick. Peace out, guys.